From the top rope, Illinois has just joined in as the third state to now disqualify the failed former president Donald Trump from their ballot, citing the insurrection clause for his dealings presiding around January 6th. Though, like I believe with both Colorado and Maine, the ruling is on hold to allow for a Trump appeal prior to the state's March 19th primary voting. But in her ruling, Judge Tracy Porter said he engaged in insurrection on January 6th and his name should be removed from the ballot. This just stands to pile on more so to Trump's pending legal challenges and obstacles he's facing in his campaign in terms of actually getting to the general election, where he's already attempted to fundraise off of this event and lashed out at the judge, of course, labeling her an activist Democrat judge, despite Tracy Porter having an over 25-year distinguished career in law. And like in other states, a group of petitioners actually brought the case to ask the state to remove him from the ballot. So these are being brought from voters within the state. That sounds kind of like democracy and how it works to me. This comes in the wake of the Supreme Court taking up his immunity hearing for election interference, despite local courts and legal experts both thinking it has absolutely no basis in the Constitution. This will successfully delay that case by several months, but now he'll have to prepare for the consequences of these ballot disqualifications, as Colorado's primary is this coming Tuesday. Illinois is only a few weeks away in March, so there's a very real possibility Trump could still be dealing with this and feel the effects, possibly giving some leeway to Nikki Haley. Now, will it be enough for her to overcome his already seemingly insurmountable lead? Who knows? Probably not. But if it's ruled that he should be or could be disqualified from these ballots, who knows how many states then start following suit, as I feel many are just waiting on the ruling because it stirs up a lot of controversy when this happens. And if you don't even know if it's going to stay, I feel like a lot of people don't want to go through the trouble. But this could spell the beginning of the end for Donald Trump. I personally don't really care either way. I think he's a beatable candidate. I think there is constitutional basis for the actions that these states are taking. We've explained the Section 3 of the 14th Amendment and how it applies here. I don't know how willing the Supreme Court will be to actually make such an emphatic ruling, especially with it currently being election year, but I more so love the rage that it seems to fill right-wingers with, though we have clearly laid out, and previous courts also have clearly laid out, there have been rulings for awarding the officers who died due to the actions on January 6th that labeled the offenders as insurrectionists. So it's clear that January 6th is labeled as an insurrection, and it's one that multiple courts have backed that Trump incited or abetted with his words and actions on the day. If you enjoyed this video, we're Social Society. We're a commentary channel influenced by politics, society, and the economy. We are pretty left-leaning on this channel, but we're open to our right-wingers as well. The biggest thing here is having conversations that get everyone to the bottom of the truth. If that sounds like something that could interest you, consider smashing that subscribe button, leaving us a like, or even commenting on this video. We even have memberships available as low as $3 if you'd like to support, because the only way we become a society is together.